gente. Ya saben, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If this thing starts freezing like yesterday, because it tends to happen when I have people on the line, I have my phone right here ready to go, and don't even trip. So it's all good. But we do got the homies in here. If you guys don't know who they are, man, we got the homie Baby Thugger. Of course, you guys already know who APA is, the homie, a prisoner from awakened prisoner, homie. But I'll let them introduce themselves for any new viewers that don't know who it is. And then after that, we'll get right into it, man. Like you guys see on the thumbnail and the title, way ask the right questions. But well, I don't know who wants to go first, man. I'll let you guys
All right,
introduce
boom.
yourself.
I'll go first real quick. It's your boy Baby Thugger coming straight out of Utah, man. You guys already know the owner and CEO of Trap Island Records. So, shit, tap in.
Yeah, well, like Conejo said, I'm EPA, Prisoners Awakening.
That's right, brother. Nah, well, I know that there's people yesterday, right? Especially now, carnal, with all this shit that's been going on, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I kind of backed off it, right? I kind of stopped, like, because I did the most. I think I did the most damage. I mean, when it came to putting them out there, see, me entiendes? Like, I mean, and it did put me in the bad light for a good minute. Like, I know a couple of people on the comments, right? They're probably like, "Pinche conejo, you're a bully." Like, just like leave it alone. Hey, bro, people were asking for those things. I did it, whatever, right? So I kind of got tired, bro. But as you can see, like the love circle's kind of going back. You know what I mean? Kind of getting back together and shit. When it comes to Baby Thugger, I know I was gonna get this question out the way before people start asking because they've been asking me for a minute. I don't know if you've seen the lives way, but they're gonna know if you were gonna go back with them, homie. Especially since they're trying to get the whole bandwagon together, homie.
Hell no, you guys got to understand. Look, this is my perspective on this, right? With them all kicking back, going back to each other after they're all sitting there talking shit about each other, I can't go back to kicking it with them. One, because I'd have to watch my bag, not knowing if there's a backdoor play going on. And two, it's just I'm not trying to be around fake motherfuckers like that.
And trust and believe they fake, homie. They fake. And the homie, when it comes to the homie APA, yes, I mean, man, the homie actually has the best timeline when it actually comes down to the whole fucking thing with Gunner and all that shit, bro. Because I think he started with you, no, Carmen? I think like they
Uh,
were like the first one they started kind of like hating on this shit.
oh man, yeah. I mean, well, first of all, like you said, bro, like yeah, we back. I backed up from it as well. I haven't spoken on this shit for over a year at least. I left it alone after homeboy fucking got his fucking covers pulled. I felt like my job was done. Like for obviously it was a dual um kind of like effort to attack me before it turned into like 6 8 channels and shit. um it being OG predominantly with Gunner putting most of the strength behind the scenes. I ignored it for like a good 6 7 months, and it wasn't until he brought my family into it and my address was exposed and all that, like some personal shit. That's where I was like, okay, you know what? And I
Yeah,
was pressure from baby, So my motto was always like, look, don't acknowledge, don't acknowledge it, and it won't go nowhere. The persistence of having videos made every day. As long as I don't watch it, I don't give a fuck. Out of sight, out of mind. But
yeah,
like I said, so I was being pressured, and as long as it was just about me, I didn't give a fuck. But once it started being about my kids and my wife and fake interview and all that shit, that's when I had to acknowledge it. And
yeah.
grudgingly, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to do it, and then but behind the scenes, uh, I was dropped. The way I found out, bro, is just the way you find out everything, even when you're locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people are gonna
No,
run, people are gonna talk, and I was in contact with all of them, um, kind of like at arm's length, so to speak. I wasn't on their lives like every day or anything like that, bro, and that was on purpose.
yeah,
I think I jumped on like on one live. I did one interview on one live with a Converse perspective. I've
yeah.
never been on. I never been on Gunner's channel. Um, he even when before I found out that the dude was straight hating, I people were like, "Hey, jump on,
Because
hey, hey, yeah, jump on." And I tried to jump on, bro, a few times, and I was blocked from the gate, bro. And motherfucker try to act like, oh, what? That's the link. Hey, no, yeah, my boy, you're right there. You're not blocked. I see you.
Hey,
That motherfucker.
I get you, bro. Hey, he used to do the same shit to me, right? But it's not that I wanted to go on there. It's just
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
fucking people would ask me like, "Hey, go over there, see if this fool's talking shit, whatever." Right? Hey, baby thug of the Spencer, I had put you on mute because it was your phone that was making it echo, bro. You know, so I was trying to figure out who's actually the one that was making it echo. If it was my end or your end, you can unmute it yourself too, though. If you click the unmute whenever you want to talk, it unmutes you.
I bet. Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
It's just like because whenever we're talking and like if your thing's on, it starts having an echo. I don't know why, G. I don't know
it should be like,
why is that's been going on. But
hey, but
I
when you
figured I'd
say,
answer you.
I appreciate that. Hey, so when you say, bro, it's not that you want to, it's just that people, the people in the comments, bro, people that watch your subscribers, they're like, hey, they want to see you on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, fuck with this dude, or go on there and shit. So you feel compelled to do it.
Yeah,
And to me, it's just like I watched them, bro. I watched Gunner. He wasn't the first channel I ever watched, bro. I didn't watch any of these. There's really wasn't too many Cali channels back then. So I think Stories Written by Our Current Prisoners, like the first channel that I watched,
yeah.
Cali, and then I seen a Converse perspective, and
Mine
I was
was
just
boxer.
oh, okay, yeah, I checked them out too around the same time, and I was just behind the scenes for a minute, bro, and so there's two channels that I went on that when I started my channel first, and I went on a Commerce Perspective, which
Yeah,
they benefited from my interview just like I benefited from exposure in a positive way for my
yeah,
channel. And then the second one was Blood on the Razor Wire. Chad Marks, he's out on the East Coast.
yeah,
Other than that, bro, I didn't go on anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like my channel started growing and all that shit. I was doing my thing, and then just the jealousy, bro. The jealousy. I started noticing. To me, I'm the type that I want to collaborate with dudes. But I'm not gonna kiss your ass type shit. I'm not gonna reach out like, hey, bro, let me be on your channel. I'm not thirsty for subs, bro, because I know that I got a story to tell. I got experiences to share. I've been through enough shit to where I feel like people are gonna be interested in what I have to say, especially for a lesson for the youngsters and shit like that. Because that was my niche. I stood back, and when I
well,
decided to make a channel, it was gonna be for the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else was talking about that. You know?
okay. So now
Yeah.
everybody's talking about it's for the youngsters, bro, right? And hey, look, baby thugger, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You're considered to be a youngster, right? And you can admit it, carnal. You're
Yeah.
considered to be a youngster, bro. And they pretty much like, let's be real. You went over there to try to get like some help, homie, right? Because you thought that they
Yeah.
were actually trying to help out the youth. But let's be real, bro. What you had told me on the last time, that was just it's not helping the youth. That's set up for failure, homie.
And like I said, like when they were trying to do all
You
that
know what I mean?
bullshit, have your boy push and everything, you guys don't understand. Utah, like weed's barely coming legal out here, so there's people still getting hit with hella fucking cases out here. Bullshit shit. Like I'm not catching Fed time for some lame. You know what I mean?
Hey, so just
That's
for the
crazy. Nah,
record,
but
bro. I don't know. I've never heard of Baby Thugger. No, not no disrespect or nothing. I don't know. I'm not aware of who you are. I'm not even aware that
yeah.
you were messing with the dudes or who necessarily talking about when you say they. I get a pretty good idea if it was that circle, but I just I have no idea uh, who you were chilling with or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I
Dubs,
am not
Food and
aware at all.
Felons, and Gunner. That's who it was. Dubs,
Just
Food and
okay,
Felons, and Gunner. But
okay.
me and you, APA, we actually we went live before. I hopped on your live. You see me with my braids in and shit. I was outside and we chopped it up on your live a couple like once when I was over there kicking it with Gunner and shit. We had our little discussion and shit. So I think that was like the only time we ever talked.
Yeah, I just been unplugged. Like I said, like when I say haven't watched anything, like I haven't even been able to watch E.B.K for a while,
Yeah.
because you know how it is. Like you go to work and shit, come with the kids, whatever. And I had a bad taste in my mouth. And after everything got exposed, like I said, I felt like my job was done. I just stepped completely back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Until
what
I felt
that's what I
the right
did
time.
too.
Yeah,
That's what I did too when we all fell out. I don't even watch their channel, unsubscribe from their shit and everything. But you can see they still got their little burner accounts where they hopped in some certain the comments and shit. They still be trying to hop in the comments now, and it's like it's crazy because it's like I could tell it's you
And
guys, but yeah,
And it's funny, right? Because bro, they got burners, right?
Yeah.
They got
Hell yeah.
burners, bro. They watch other people's stuff and they don't actually fucking like. So look, this is
So
how I
Yellow,
know, right?
should
Because
I give you a good profile right now? Hey, should I give you a good profile for your fans? Ask the fans if they want to hear it. So look, man,
hit
if
on
you
one
guys
that you
want,
guys
I
want to
already
hear of
know
a good
Conejo can
profile.
find this out. I already know Conejo can find this out, but Food and Felon's hood name is Psycho Bone from 16th Street, Santa Monica 13. So there's
Oh
your little
shoot.
profile right there. If you guys can figure out who the fuck that nigga is, if he's really the big dog he says, then there.
Shit, nah. Well, there's all kinds of look, bro. I seen them commenting, and I know who they are, right? Like I already know. And I'm just like, I play along with it. It's all teammate. It's all good at the end of the day. I don't care. We got thicker skin than quite a few, right? Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some of these fools really got in their feelings with, but nah, I was like, when it comes to their thing though, now that they're back together, homie, to me it's kind of funny, right? Like today they sent me a clip, way, and I kind of wanted to do the live a little bit earlier because I was getting hella people like, hey, bro, they're over here on some P Diddy type of shit, and I'm like, what? What do you mean you're over here on some P Diddy, homie? And they're like, oh no, they're over there taking off shirts, and que sepa qué. And I'm like, hold on, G, right? Like what the hell? And look, bro, just so the gente don't think I'm bullshitting, right? Because they probably think like, oh, pinche conejo, you were tuned in. Nah, fuck no. I don't watch that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't watch that shit. There's no need for
Hey,
that,
hey,
right?
bro.
But
Hey, for the most part, I do get sent clips, and you know how it is, right? Some motherfuckers ain't gonna believe you, right? But when they did the comeback interview, like that actually
yeah,
legit popped up on my feed, and I happened to catch it because a lot of the times, bro, my son, my 3-year-old has my phone, like legit, bro. One of my other kids has the PlayStation, my daughter has the other PS5, and my kids has the phone. So I just happen to have the phone, and it came and my banner, and I clicked on it, and I actually watched that comeback. You know what I'm saying?
I was about
I
to say,
still didn't
look,
watch the
you
whole
know how
thing.
you can tell if your kid has your phone? Like if you go through the playlist, you'll start seeing all kinds of kid shit. I have the same
I got
thing,
Coco
homie.
Melon, yeah, Coco Melon, fucking Miss Rachel and shit,
I
all
got
that shit.
Bluey. I got a couple of new shows that they kind of started watching. I'm like, okay, but nah, yeah, that's the same thing with mine, bro. But I got some
Hey,
I don't
clips,
know how
I
to
right?
wanted
do
to
a
answer
reaction, bro.
I wanted to answer this
How to do
question
that
real quick that
reaction.
you posted earlier about one of the fans. They asked, the reason I didn't take flight on them fools for the shit that they said, because it wasn't both of them. It was just Food and Felons that said that, and it was me and him in the driveway. But look,
Hey, baby
I
thugger, you're gonna look since there's gonna be a lot of people that don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was gonna
and
say.
especially the homie, he don't know. Can you elaborate, especially on that, and on why you
yeah,
didn't get off and what was asked, homie? You know what I mean?
yeah. So
Spence, I didn't mean
let,
to, you know what I mean? I
let's
didn't mean
talk
to do
about it.
that. It's just this a lot.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about it then.
give us a cool little summary, bro. Break down a little summary, because I honestly don't know what the hell happened or anything, bro. Like I
All
legit.
right, so look, I was fucking with Food and Felons and them, and when I was fucking with them, they were sitting here trying to get. They were saying that they were gonna get me and my sister signed, right? They were gonna get Trap Island Records signed and all type of shit, but they basically wanted my sister to sell out for a deal. You know what I mean? Like they were trying to get to my sister for a deal, and it wasn't happening. Me being the brother that I am, I wasn't letting it happen. But I had to play my cards right and get about the situation because they asked me this in Vegas. This is when I was in Vegas. And so, like, I went out there to Vegas, kicked it with them. Then all of a sudden, Food and Felons asked me that weird ass question at like, I say like 10 at night, 11 at night, when we're coming back from the fucking casino and shit. And yeah, like I had to like play my cards right and just not fucking. Because, like I said, we were at Food and Felons' house, we were at his
Well,
house. There was no way for me to get back to Utah that quick. And I was basically in a fucked up predicament. So I had to play my cards right, get up out of there, and that's why I did it the way I did it.
but to give APA a
What did
quick
you do
little
though?
answer, bro, they were trying to they wanted the homie to sweet talk his homegirl or sister, right? So that they can get a record deal, bro. I don't really want to talk about them. I'll just say that they were trying to pull some other type of move, some P
Some
P
Diddy,
grimy
Diddy
shit.
shit. They were on
Some
some
grimy
P
some
shit.
Diddy
P
type
Diddy.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
Some
not
P.
surprised.
And it
Them
fucked
fools think
me
they're
up.
famous, bro.
It fucked me up too because it was like damn because like they told me a whole fake dream. We were supposed to be doing like a touring podcast, interviewing a bunch of celebrities and shit. But like when it came down to all that, like Food and Felons was trying to just like be grimy with it. Like it was weird, and like even Dubs was falling for it. Like Dubs was starting to get money hungry and like basically just dick riding food and felons to get a dub to get some money.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
that's everybody that's been here long enough, seen the transformation, especially with Dubs and I mean Gunner. I mean, I'm not surprised, bro. When I came on the scene, that dude had, I guess he was on the second channel. That dude had like, I want to say like 13,000, something like that, 10,000, somewhere around that area, bro. When I started,
And
when I was aware of him, he didn't even have anywhere near 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in like 5 range, 6 range. Dude
yeah,
was fun. I used to watch him once in a while, and then and when I came on the scene, uh, uh I did so because I didn't see nobody from down south. And obviously, like I said, trying to lace up some youngsters, not telling them what to do or anything, but share my experience with the cautionary tale. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Unapologetically and not glorify like prison lifestyle, gang lifestyle, and all that bullshit. Right? So yeah, it just little by little, like I said, man, behind the scenes, people started saying things. I started dropping seeds. The seeds started freaking growing, and people would tell me what was said. And it wasn't until like I really started investigating. Shortly after I started noticing little inconsistencies, is where I was like, damn, like this motherfucker straight hated on me, bro. Like going live at the same time as me, you know what I'm saying? Like straight fucking doing some
Yeah.
crazy shit. He'll be back. Uh, it just like to
Yeah.
me, bro. Like I never give a fuck, bro. I was trying to go. I seen nobody was going live at 5, so I was like, you know what? I don't want to bump heads with. I want everybody to watch everybody. You know what I'm saying? Including
Yeah.
I want to tap in too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna do a live at this time. Make sure that everybody's has access to all the channels and shit. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, boom, motherfuckers fucking started doing this shit. I noticed that a fool wouldn't acknowledge me in the comments. Like some hater shit, bro. Like I would legit. He'll read all the comments. I'll drop what's up, man.
Yeah.
I said, like genuinely, like look, when no, you know what I'm saying. I was a supporter. I'm like, what's up, my
Yeah.
boy? I said, skip my comment. And I know he did it a few times. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spam that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do it every other comment. You're gonna have to read my comment, motherfucker. And finally, bro, you know what I'm saying? Just to confirm. I know I'm not crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to
Yeah.
confirm. Is this fool hating on me? And that was disappointing because I was just like, wow, I didn't think he was gonna hate on me like that.
Nah,
So sure enough, I started noticing that's after that, no hard feelings, bro. I wasn't mad. I was like, okay, I get it. I seen a
nah,
lot
it
of
was just to
motherfuckers.
make sure.
Yeah, just to make sure your homeboys in your neighborhood, some motherfuckers hate on you. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It's not a big deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need them. I never
Yeah.
asked shit. I never asked to collab with them. I never did anything with the cat. Even though people kept saying, "Hey, you and Gunner, hey, this and that," and I was of the type, and I already knew. I confirmed it early on that he didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come out right and say it, but I already knew he was trying to compete with me, and I was like, man, son, that shit ain't even necessary, bro. You got more subs than me. I'm barely starting, bro. That shit ain't even necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
if
but
anything,
see, this is the thing. Sometimes with small channels, bro, they see the potential, right? That they can actually either expose them, take them out the, like, you know what I'm saying, take the little fame that they
yeah.
got going on, and they get upset about that, bro. On YouTube, at least now, I've been noticing a lot, man. I'm like, damn, not you too, you know. And me personally, wait, I'm gonna be straight up, like, because now I don't know if you noticed that everybody goes live, which is something I encourage because I love jumping on people's lives and just interacting, right? But at the same time, I get it where some people might get upset where they're like, "Oh, damn, I'm live, and this fool went live. Now I don't got nobody on my live." You know what I'm saying? But pues, como les digo, on YouTube, it's a big game, homie. There's enough for everybody. But I get it though, bro. Like when it comes to certain foods just straight hating on you,
Yeah,
because I'll
exactly.
be real, bro. They
That's what
were
I said.
hating
Like,
it.
it's one thing. It's one thing. You're absolutely right. It's one thing for you to do it on purpose, or you if you happen to go live because you don't know who the fuck's gonna go live at what time, bro. Motherfuckers don't got certain set schedules unless you're consistent and you go to live every day for a year and shit. Then everybody knows. Oh boy goes live at 5 every day for a year, at 8, at 7, what have you. Then
Yeah,
when you start going live on purpose, and you start noticing when you usually go at 8, but you all of a sudden you're going at 5 because I'm going at 5. I'm thinking like, okay, then I'm gonna go at 7 this time. Sure enough, boom, motherfucker went at 7. Like, I'm thinking like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even need to do all that shit, bro. There's, like you said, there's more than enough
yeah.
viewership out there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that was the disappointing part. Hey,
They
this is
they get
before I.
upset with me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They've been getting upset lately, right? and I know who they are because they're like, hey, look at the likes, and they've been doing the same thing they were doing to you, like to me, and I don't care, right? I encourage them to go live at the same time because I know that they won't be in here trolling me. You get me? So they drop
Yeah,
comments and they're like, hey, look at the people don't like your video, woo woo. I ain't tripping on that, bro. I'm not. I never really been a like, oh, you have to like my stuff. There's probably a lot of people that put the dislike, which I encourage people, right? At the end of the day, it's whatever you decide to hit. They're both free, but
that's
just
the
so long as you
views.
subscribe,
That's the
that's
views.
all. I care about, man. As long as you subscribe, there's gonna be videos you don't like, of course, but there's always gonna be one that you like. And you never know, man. If you ask the right questions, shit, I might be able to put some people straight out there, carnal. You know what I'm saying? But I know
Uh,
people get all sensitive. But this is the EBK family uncensored, and we have been working on that, man. So all those sensitive viewers, por favor, man, now be the time to tune out. You know what I mean? Nah, but let's get back to
disclaimer.
this, man.
Yeah, man. That's just crazy, bro. Like, and
I
this
see. I see a couple of
telling you
things.
all this shit.
If it started freezing, bro, let me know, carnal. I'll switch to the phone.
Yeah. So this is, keep in mind, this was before I found out any of the shit behind the scenes hater. This is just what I noticed off rip, like on this because I just got, man, we all got good as instincts, bro. If you got good instincts, you got good instincts. You notice, you're not stupid. And so I just, it just helped me to know that, okay, well, I can't go barking up that tree. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep doing me. And that's why I didn't ask no other channels. And I helped whoever wanted to start a channel. If they expressed it to me first, or at least if I caught wind of it first, hey, I got you. Let's do a little interview.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'll share my subscribers with you. I don't care. I'm a firm believer that I'm a firm believer is in, if you have something, bro, that people want to hear, people are gonna sub. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Oh
people
yeah. That's
trying to
on
take
top.
credit. It's like if somebody trying to take credit, like, oh, I interviewed him, his channel blew up because of me. Nah, bro, your channel maybe helped him. You benefited from him
Yeah.
just like he did from you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
Yeah.
hella subscribers. What did he get? 30, 40,000 views on one of my interviews. So he got paid for that. You know what I'm saying? It comes perspective. No, I'm
Yeah.
not disrespecting the dude. I'm just saying, like, for example, he got paid for that.
Yeah.
Blood in the Razor Wire, he got paid for that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a
Yeah.
little incentive back. Free free
And
free
just so you,
exposure, subs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But
I
if I don't have nothing
I
else
will.
further than that, nobody's gonna keep tuning in.
Same on. And there's gonna be a lot of people like the homie said that, like, look, man, by him being on here, hey, that helps out the platform. Same thing with Baby Thug, it helps out the platform. I'm gonna keep it 100. It does help out, bro, and it will help them out as well because it gives them a little bit of exposure at the same time, right? The homie already had like 16,000 subscribers, but the platform was taken down. You get me? So, like, Mario Madre right there. But you're starting all over again, homie. You'll get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah,
I get it.
bro. On that, bro. Look, bro. I never got. Nobody could ever say that I got money hungry or I was doing it for
Yeah.
views and all that shit. I was having a good time, bro, while telling my stories and shit like that. It wasn't until all these motherfuckers started hating on me for no damn reason. When what I wanted to do was exactly what you just said. Collaborate with everybody. Let's grow together. We could have had a good thing out here on the West, with all these channels not hating on each other, bro. We could have been We could have fed off of each other and been like straight royalty, bro. But instead, what happened? Motherfuckers just hated and burned everything down to the ground, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gunner was the main one doing it, but he was sneaky as fuck doing it behind the scenes. And he was very effective, bro. He brainwashed a lot of people behind the scenes, and mostly because his whatever charisma he possesses, his humor and things like that. And people were drawn into it. Don't get me wrong. I was drawn into it at first, but I just wasn't on swinging on his nuts like other people were. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that wants to say that they didn't want to collaborate with Gunner just to get exposure would be a damn liar. You know what I'm saying? But it's how you go about it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Being, if you're gonna be thirsty about it, that's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, a real man or somebody that's just desperate, money hungry, and it's just in it for the wrong reasons. Because like I said, if you got something to offer, you're gonna grow organically, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, you already know, BK. You know most of the shit that happened, and yeah, man. Once all those channels turned on that fucking JCat, and rightfully so, that's where I was like, you know
Yeah.
what, that is what it is. Good shit. I'm just
Well,
it's
a
very
lot of
unfortunate.
people.
Family affected my family, bro, like in a bad way, bro.
Nah, I get that part, bro. That's where I mean, a lot of people. I know I'll apologize myself, carnal, you know, because I made videos también, you know. But that's another subject, homie, that we'll just keep offline, especially not on this video, right? But the one thing I was gonna say before
Yeah.
this conversation came up with the whole thing, right? Just so people know, this live is not monetized right now. I didn't monetize it just in case, because I already know when it comes to certain people being on the platform, I got more people reporting like crazy. And trust and believe, man, APA is one of the ones that they hated the most. And fucking Baby Thugger, homie, he happens to be another one right now that they're trying to keep him in the hush. I'm gonna be real, eh? They're trying to keep Baby Thugger in the hush right now. That's why
You ain't
I
lying.
was gonna
Hey,
ask you earlier.
but if you notice though, I just did it the smart way. Look, what I did is I dropped my little videos about them that I had what I said what I had to say, and then I just left it alone. I left it completely alone, and then I just went back to dropping my YouTube shorts. Like I'm not even focused
No,
on Dubs and all them, like what they're doing. Like
no,
he, like I
I
said,
get
like they're making all those threats saying, "Oh, I'm gonna
no,
sue
no,
Baby
no. I
Thugger."
get you, bro. I get you. They're talking about the suing and stuff. And look, bro, the making videos, because I know there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, "Oh, you made videos on them, and that helped you out, right?" At the end of the day, the videos that I did weren't videos that were gonna gain his subscribers, right? Or the ones
Mm.
that follow him. It was gonna gain the ones that dislike the boy. Let's just be real about that, right?
Yeah.
All the ones that like him, they were gonna unsubscribe or whatever, right? They're gonna do because they like old boy. So when they say like, "Oh, you made video gain off me," because if I can, that's not true, G. That's honestly not true. The way to gain subscribers is like the homie actually said right now. You throw your video or whatever, right? Like at the beginning, if you throw a good video on them or compliment, then that's when you're kind of pulling some of their subscribers. But if you do videos like the ones that I do, where I kind of talk bad, or actually, it's not even bad, homie. It's just talking the truth. You know what I'm saying? Putting the facts out there. Then the people will probably be like, "Oh, that's just not cool." But at least with the EBK uncensored way, at least the people are already kind of starting to understand the drift. And I do got Conejo's profiles for the other type of viewers, right? Because there's people that just want to watch videos and they don't want to know nothing about me on the live. Straight up.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
But
bro,
no, yeah, I
and
feel you on that one.
anybody out there, bro, that knows, like, you know what? Like I said, bro, it's been a year, a little over a year, close to a year. It's been a while, bro. I haven't even talked about these cats or nothing. Like I said, I let it go, right? But there's always gonna be that one person, like, oh, get over it. You're still gonna talk about this and that, right?
Yeah.
You could legit not talk about somebody for 6 months to a year, and the moment you say something, ah, you're still dwelling on it, man. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what you think. The fact of the matter is, uh, the only
No,
reason that I'm speaking on a little bit of it right now is because, you know, like I said, we're gonna do a live, and
yeah.
at least part of the
No,
topic was
and
gonna be these cats. No, and I don't want to have the whole thing be about these dudes because we haven't
no, no,
talked
no. I
about
get
these dudes.
yeah.
I haven't talked about these dudes a long ass time, and it's only because of that little comeback. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
no, no.
it's
Yeah,
crazy that they.
that's what I was gonna tell you, bro. A lot of
Yeah.
look, a lot of people don't understand that part. Okay, you, I don't want to talk about them either, bro. I already told the hand. That's why I made the playlist. I was like, look, I'm gonna make a playlist because everything's already out there. There's no need for me to. I can remake videos about it. All the new viewers that they have are gonna get to see it if I make videos of all the old shit that I make, and it'll probably come out way better because I'm gonna execute all the little flaws that I missed on the first video. I'm gonna execute them perfect on the next one, right? Because I already know where I messed up, and I'm gonna be kind of getting a little
There.
feedback off that video, so I can redo it. But that's the main thing. I don't want it. I'm tired of fucking talking about these dudes, right? But people be asking, bro, especially all the like the real ones, the ones that like knew all the whole little mix, and they seen all these fools get back together and like, oh, we're reunited. Yeah, it feels good for you guys, right? But I can see that they don't even trust each other right now. You know what I mean? Because there's
Hey,
little
and on
plays that
top
they
of that,
started with.
though, look it, they don't even fucking fuck with Food and Felons no more. Food and Felons just disappeared off the map.
Yeah.
Nah, they'll
Them dudes.
rebring them, bro. They're trying to convince him right now. They're trying to convince him.
Hey, bro, when you got that type of
I can't
mixture
hear you,
of
APA.
dudes, you can't hear me.
No, I can hear you now. You're good.
Okay. When you have the type of mixture of a puppet master, manipulator, and I don't say that in a complimentary way. A gunner, he's a piece of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows how to manipulate people. But once you're hip to the skip, you know what's up, and motherfuckers like and manipulate you, right? I've seen dudes that like Dubs and other dudes that have done time are intelligent as hell, and some dudes are real smooth with it, and they can still manipulate these type of dudes subtly and in a nuanced way, right? So, and another thing I wanted to say too,
I,
so that's a bad mixture. It's never gonna work out. These dudes are always gonna do some grimy shit, which is cool. Fucking to each their own, right?
oh yeah,
Just leave me the fuck out of it. As far as the videos that you dropped on them, bro, I I think I dropped one video, bro, out of the whole time that shit was going on. One video on the
yeah,
subject. Everything else, all my videos were my stories, bro. Had nothing to do with them. I would drop a video every day and a live every day. The lives were where I spoke on minds and defended and went after these dudes and pulled their covers. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
no, how many no everybody that just blind and is gonna hate you or I'll get over it. It's gonna always disregard and conveniently disregard the fact that I did a video every day. I still drop content every day, bro. You know, multitasking while I was
yeah,
giving it to that dude mainly and everybody that was coming after me. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of dedication that I had to
yeah.
clear my name, protect minds. You know what I'm saying? I still dropped a video every day that had nothing to do with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's something that not a lot of people noticed and shit. Except my day ones and shit. You know?
Nah, no, well, I was actually watching your stuff, so I did notice,
Oh,
bro.
you
You
know,
know,
yeah. I'm talking about the
saying
haters,
that you
bro.
were still
You know?
dropping your regular content. Yeah, no, no, yeah, and I was gonna add to that too because there was someone earlier in the comments right at the beginning, man. I almost forgot to answer him. He had asked why did the whole beef with me and him kind of start, right, with fucking Gunner and all them.
Yeah.
Well, that fool always hated. I'm gonna be quite honest. That fool always hated. That was one. He would always throw his little subliminals, you know, about the rabbit hole, all that little bullshit. Which I mean, it didn't phase me, right? I knew a lot of his shit, especially because he wanted me to do an interview, and he wanted me to lie, man. He wanted me to say someone that I was Big Turtle, you know what I'm saying, and that I was just super masa firme, a super carnal or whatever, right? Just to make him sound good on the thing, but I didn't agree with that. So he ended up switching the whole video and just flipped it, right? Which was actually a better thing, at least for me, right? Because I was like, man, people would have been like, Pinche Conejo, you did an interview with them, right? Like, nah, Charles. I was giving him some game, but he did switch it up, homie. But it's just because I didn't want to agree to go with that lie. You know what I'm saying? Go with the little bullshit. But with the whole little drama between me and him, how it actually started, I mean, besides the subliminals, I mean, like the breaking fucking point was, I guess it had to do with females way, and even though that has nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm married way, you know, I have my wife and everything, but I did have a co-host, you know, and some people want to say que dirty Mac y que lo que sea, right? Hey, the homie did his thing, you know, and shout outs to the homie, right? But that kind of was like the breaking point for them, and they kind of started throwing a little bit like subliminal feeling hurt. And me personally, once someone starts fucking with me, way where I gotta dedicate some time to them, I go straight for the jugular way. I got let's finish these fools off, bam, bam, get them out the way, and let's keep it pushing, homie. You know, that's what I noticed. That's the best thing for me to do. And that's what happened. That's how the whole beef ended up going down. Yeah, it's always for females. Wait, I don't know, homie,
Hey,
but that's why sometimes it's
hey,
best for me to rock solo. You know what I'm saying? To avoid all that boo.
hey,
Eh?
and who and de quién hablas?
Oh, every my boy. Yeah, if you're in here, drop a comment, way. I don't want to rename Dirty Mac. Nah, Dirty Mac. Pinche listo, way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing that I was not aware of, like at all. I thought you guys
No,
were
no,
still.
that's the name that they ended up giving them. That's the name that they
Oh,
ended
okay.
up giving them after like the whole little thing. They would always drop comments, and I was like, the homie was running with that shit. So
I know. I remember that. I just completely forgot about that name. I mean, what they were calling them and shit. You know what? Funny that you
but me
said that.
personally, like,
Yeah.
I never gave two shits about him, bro. I did want to run a fade with him for like the videos that he dropped, and when he was in Santa Cruz, I hit him up. Where you at? He's like, "Oh, that was days ago, homie. That was days ago. I already pushed off from there." I was like, whatever, fool. You know,
Hey,
but
idea.
a
That's great.
fake, I need that regardless, homie. I need that, and I'm pretty sure he wants that too. But he's probably gonna run away. I hope he's not ordering food or whatever and leaves it behind. And if he does, he better at least give me the number as he's running. Like, hey, it's 47, or you know what I mean. Just give me the number so I can fucking request that food, homie. You know what I mean? Because I hate leaving food. I don't like
Hey,
wasting food, and
hey, you
yeah,
know what? You know what's a trip though? Like that's like cliche, universal, bro. Like it never fails, bro. Over women, I'm married, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm married, and it's crazy because back when at the I would say inception, at the beginning of my channel, I want to say maybe a couple months into it, I had a co-host, you know, and a lot of people that remember that far back, they know who it was, and you know, that got me a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying? Especially APA ladies and things like that, bro. I had a lot of girls on my channel, uh, and I was
yeah,
always respectful of them. You know what I'm saying? They all were aware that I'm married. It was it was a common respect, courteous respect, but motherfuckers just started hating that I had all kinds of girls on there, and like that was another
yeah.
effort that behind the scenes, like they legitimately contacted at least six of these girls that were APA ladies. Uh, them smutting me up, talking shit, and sadly, about three or four of them fell for it, and they took off from the channel just to come back later and find out all that shit was bullshit. And it's just crazy,
Yeah.
bro. All dudes gonna hate, knowing I'm married. I want nothing to do with these girls, and they still want to hate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, damn, bro, how much of a
I
hate?
was about to I was about to say, bro, respects. I mean, for even being able to, you know what I'm saying. I can't call it none of them E.B.K ladies, right? My
Yeah.
wife would fucking end up killing me, homie, right? But I right here, at least I got a lot of females that tap in, and they're homegirls. I call them homegirls, right? But I
Well,
treat everybody
hey,
equal.
there's APA.
I just treat everybody equal. I just read their
Sorry to
names and
interrupt,
you know,
sorry to interrupt you, but no, yeah, like if I were to say if I met APA ladies like they're my ladies, hell
no,
yeah,
no, no,
bro.
no, no.
Like
Yeah, no, you already
you know,
know. You're
no, they're and that's why I said APA ladies and APA fellas. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
always used to say APA fellas. The ladies and the fellas. You know what I'm saying? And it was always understood that there's a line right there. There's a wall right there. You know what I'm saying? They're my
yeah.
like my homegirls. You know what I'm saying? It's just that other people that they hated on that. They hated on it, carnal. Like it's like fuck. But yeah,
Nah,
man,
well,
eventually,
when it
yeah,
comes to YouTube, bro, there's a lot of haters, bro. There's a lot of haters, Wayne. And I
uh,
noticed, bro, that I mean, it's good to help people out, bro. Like I was telling you offline, like, hey, bro, it's good to help each other out and everything. But at times, bro, the same people you help out, they're the ones doing you dirty, way. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the, like, how am
it's
I gonna
crazy.
help you out? And at the same time, you're trying to affect me, way. You know,
At least
like,
three channels, that are still up right now, thriving, uh, 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 flipped on me for no reason, bro. Believed all that hype. They since apologized a long ass time ago, and it's water under the bridge. Um, Anybody that acknowledges their mistakes and comes humbly, that's how I am, bro. I'm never gonna be arrogant and fucking
Yeah,
full of myself, bro. If I fuck up, I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If I believe some
mm,
bullshit, but just what? Because I see so much shit, I'm sure you guys have as well. I'm not quick to believe some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
gonna make sure it's true first before
yeah.
going with the crowd. And a lot of it, that's what it was. Motherfuckers going with the crowd. That's what people will do, bro, on YouTube. And that's why
It's
you
because
can't.
look,
Yeah,
when you got a good circle of people, right? And then like it's like him, and him, and all their like like the subscribers that like these platforms. Well, they're gonna you know what I'm saying they're gonna go with that wave. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
yeah.
ended up that's what ended up going down. To answer this subscriber real quick, yeah, the homie made a diss track on me, bro. It's all good. I recommend everybody to drop a diss track on Conejo. I will be having happy. I don't know how I'm gonna arrange that, bro, but yeah, we'll be having happy on here too. And he's actually the one that's gone harder in the paint, especially since he's from my hood, G. So you know what I mean. So don't even trip. We'll have him on here pretty soon. And anyone that has a diss track, let me know, homie. I would like to react to that shit.
I
Straight
dropped
up.
one on E.B.K and the Hater World.
I think the homie froze. L. I think you froze, my boy. Yeah, fucking. There's a couple of diss tracks. Hey, I got a couple. G. I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie to
hey,
you.
and I'm
Like
gonna answer this
top, three
question
or
right
four.
now too, since it was asked yesterday on your live.
Mm.
No, when your boy went to Colorado, your boy was chilling. I pulled up to Colorado solo, was eating some good ass food and getting to no fight with nobody. Nobody put hands on nobody. It was a cool time out there. I had a cool time. Like it was funny, and I have family out there too. So yeah, niggas is tripping. My bad.
That's good that you
But yeah,
remember, bro. I had forgot about that shit. I had forgot about it, homie. But that the homie he did ask yesterday on the live. He was like, "Hey, I guess you had gone beat up or something." I was like, "What? Oh
yeah.
no!" I was about
Nah,
to say, "Was it?"
if you guys paid attention to my channel, I ended up dropping a short while I was out there in Denver, and we was chilling. We was chilling, having a good ass time.
This other homie says, "Hey, E.B.K, what happened with Upstate? Did you speak about him? He was on Gunner's live and dubs earlier. Look, bro. I'm gonna tell this to all the subscribers, bro. Right? At the end of the day, if you guys want to drop comments over there, don't hesitate, bro. Me personally, I'm gonna be quite honest. I got people that send me like the whole little thing because I know they like to like pump some things up. I get it, right? But I don't
Yeah,
care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to people dropping, you watch what you want to watch, and if you want to drop a comment, I ain't gonna lie. The clips that they send me of Listo dropping comments over there, the first ones, oh boy, looked spooked. He was like, "Is he gonna start talking about the past?" You know what I mean? So he kind of looked spooked on that one. So it was funny. I mean, it was funny, but at the same time, I don't care. Wait, I mean, I don't drop comments over there, bro, because they don't pop up on my feed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't pop up on my feed, but I don't want
My
to tune
bad.
into them. I'm gonna be
My
quite honest.
McDonald's Wi-Fi fucked up, man. My bad.
No, don't even trip, carnal. It's all good.
Nah,
It's all good.
that's why I got up because I noticed my phone was at 1%, and right when I plugged it in, it fucking died and shit.
It happens, brother. No te agüites. That
Yeah,
happens to me all the time. That's why I have the phone right here ready because usually it tends to fuck up for some weird reason. But luckily today's been working good.
man, my kids got all
He
my
said,
electronics. Bro. Got both my laptops and the other phone.
"Yeah, they had the other laptop that I had, but they lost the wire again." I'm like, "Man, I'm tired of buying these wires. They're a little expensive." The
Hey,
Rojo
it's a
says,
little
"All right,
investment,
don't talk to
huh?
me.
It's an
They didn't
investment.
say
People
anything
don't
about me."
understand that, man.
Hey, Rojo, I said mine, brother. I see you in here.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, just it's crazy, bro. That like
What?
time. Not only does time reveal everything, but it's a trip how everything evolves over time and where people are now. And you need a breather sometimes, bro. You need to step back. That shit is essential to step back and kind of just
Yeah,
like do your thing, and then see. I've always my presence never left completely, but I did
yeah.
stop
Well,
prioritizing YouTube,
yeah.
dog. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like it wasn't gonna be. I wasn't gonna come back fully until I felt I was right. Until I felt it was the right time. And yeah, man,
Hey, Wes
success is the best
Watson.
revenge, my boy.
No, you already be knowing, bro. And they got it the worst is I'm gonna be quite real, bro, because their pride got broken. I'm not even gonna lie. They got hit right on their pride. But Wes Watson, homie, I don't know who you're referring to. G, we straight down. I'm DOK, homie, straight up, G. So you already be knowing, carnal. You better ask in person, homie. And if not, get the newest filter, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's for the newest one, homie. You'll be quite surprised. You got Scante Warriors over there going on the sick one. You know what I mean? So just go ask around, carnal. But I always recommend
Hey,
people, if you're gonna ask certain questions like that, ask in person, G. You know what I mean? It'll be a whole different vibe. We'll be probably like this taking a fleek away. I guarantee you that.
hey,
Um,
Conejo, I
yeah.
know you're pretty good about it. I don't know. I can't see the comments unless I actually put it on the comments, and then I can't see you
Yeah, you want me
guys.
to click
So
if I see comments for you?
no. If you see if there's a comment for me, but if you see that it's worthy of answering, just put it up there if you want, bro. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't click them because some of the comments are like this. I can give you an example. Wait, look, I'm gonna give you an example, but this is the
Yeah, I
reason
know.
why I
I'm
don't
pretty
click.
sure there's gonna be some stupid ass dudes.
You want me to click one just so you kind of see?
Go ahead,
I
put
want
it
you to
I
up.
click
won't
one.
click. Look, bro. Look, this is the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like this. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Bro,
You know what I mean?
I don't
that's
care.
funny.
See
There's just like
that type
I
of
have
shit to
those,
me.
and I got
That
Wes
type of
watching.
shit to me is never bothered me, bro. Like if anything, we have
Yeah,
the same
no,
sense of humor. We laugh at shit like that. Like, okay, thank you, bro. I'm handsome as fuck. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that type of shit never bothered me because it's people that have nothing but time behind a computer,
yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? Like in the basement and their mom pays their rent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Straight
I
up.
talk hella shit if I can, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I'm talking about like if somebody has a legit question or concern. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
no,
because I
no.
can't
Yeah,
see.
no. I got you, bro. I'm looking at that. It's just that like there's some for me and stuff, and I just trip
Do
out,
your
right?
thing. No,
Like old boy
don't
said, if I pay
prioritize
my
me.
fine,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take care
no,
of you
you paid the
first.
fine.
Yeah, take care of yourself first, my boy. I'm just saying. But yeah,
Nah,
man.
nah, yeah, you already been knowing, bro. But it's because look, right? I knew this was gonna happen, and that's why I was like, look, that's why I even told the homie at the beginning. I was like, look, let's try to be cool on certain things because I already know there's already a few that want to sue. They always talk about sue. You weren't talking about that a while back when you were trying to be all G on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? But now you want to be que sue. Well, guess what, homie? The attorneys are on deck. Damn, homie. $1 million moves, homie. Nah, put up.
Well,
Shit.
no, they lost their $1 million move, cow. They lost that cow.
Oh yeah, they
Hey,
did, huh? Well, that fool
Yeah.
was
I
being
don't know.
kind of stingy.
Yeah.
What
Well,
happened,
that's the
What you
brother?
thing.
guys
Look,
think about?
he was
What you
well.
guys
Look,
think about?
Food and Felons was breaking Dubs off with like 10K, 30K. He was breaking Dubs off with money. That's why Dubs was sitting there dick riding him so much.
Hey, bro. When I first came on, them cats, they were making a couple of channels that I first started talking to. They were making 12 G's a month just
Well,
on this
no,
channel.
look, check that. Hear me out, APA. This fool, Food and Felons, right? He got this fucking $1 million fucking settlement. I don't know how he got it, but he started just coming around Dubs and Gunner and started just breaking them off with money. I don't think he broke off Gunner with money, but I know he broke off Dubs with like 30K straight
I,
cash. And it was just a whole
crazy.
thing. And the thing is Food and Felons was starting to get into Dubs's ear and making him switch up on Gunner. And it was just like, it became like a whole like fuck Gunner campaign
Clifford.
and everything. It was crazy.
Nah, I was my bad, bro. The dog started barking and shit. But I was gonna ask you, right? Especially that you're talking about the money thing, right? Well, oh boy, well, he's done for doing that. That's one, right? He was done for doing that. But right now, when they're damn Spencer, when they're asking for money for the dog, you
Bro,
don't think
I seen that shit. I
we
seen that shit.
YouTubers
And
know
I
the
was like,
views?
now you're trying to do something desperate. Like maybe the dog really does need help, but bro, you got the YouTube cash. Now you're just trying to get something in your pocket.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. Because they get Dubs gets views, way
He
Dubs
gets
gets
paid.
views.
He gets paid.
I'm the best thing that ever happened to Dubs, bro. And I don't say that selfishly or like arrogantly, bro.
Hey,
Like,
Conejo, you
I'm the
froze.
best thing that ever happened to Dubs, bro. Because if if J Cat wouldn't have whispered in his ear and pumped him up to start dropping prison stories, he would have he would have never fucking blew up. And the crazy part is that I was one of the first ones to say it told Dubs on my platform when I first started. Dubs, tell some prison stories, my boy. You could do that shit while telling, some cautionary tales and things like that. You don't gotta glorify the lifestyle, bro. You've been to the time of some of the same prisons that I've been to. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is that he was in Pelican Bay and I was in Corcoran, meaning those were the two most political prisons in California. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
both on the 180s. We're both in the shoe. I only did 15 years compared to his 24 or 25, whatever he did. But it's just like I told him, bro, look, you could blow up. You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate that I had to take the J Cat to pump him up to do it. You know what I'm saying? Where I already knew that just his stories themselves could have fucking you know what I'm saying? Made him blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's
He
the
didn't
thing
need
too.
that
Like,
bullshit.
like I said, they were trying to play their cards right and everything. They were trying to, play me and everything, but it wasn't gonna work. Like it wasn't. We weren't going for it, honestly. And the thing is like when me, Dubs, and everybody fell out when I finally exposed them and everything, they tried to go live saying, "Oh, we're gonna pull up to Ogden. We're gonna do a food review with some of the OGs out there." Bro, we have the city on lock. I have the city on lock, bro. Them motherfuckers was not coming out here. Words were sent everywhere. It's like they can't come out here, bro. Like for real. Like I'm not even trying to be big dog. Nothing. They can't come out here.
It's because look, bro, they're scared of what they got. Like, look, when it comes to some people, they can't just go anywhere. Like, there's a lot of people that are no good, right? I'll just say that they're no good, whatever, however you want to throw it. But they'll go around, go and push up. They don't really worry about because they don't talk about. And some of them actually dropped that. They didn't, the worst thing they can do is go out like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And briefing on your boys and going the other way, homie. So those fools can't go anywhere, homie. They got to be concerned at all times because safety is at.
Exactly.
So it's like so I get why they ain't go. They ain't stupid. I was like, they ain't stupid to go, because let's be real. When you went over there, I you they were still a little sketchy.
Yeah, that was the thing. So I asked Food and Felons, I was like, hey, can I bring my little brother? Like, because I wanted to bring my little brother and get him on, like, do our thing. Like, we was going to go out to Vegas and do our own thing. But he was like, nah, just you pull up. Like, he was skeptic. He was scared, bro. Even when I tried to put him on the phone with my hood pops, look, I'm going to say this right now, man. Free Lil Slugger, man. Free my hood pops, man. He's doing all day right now, but he's going to be getting out, man. For real. He just won his appeal and everything's getting out. But look, man, even when I
Hey,
had
Thugger,
him on
real,
the
hey,
video
hey, Thugger,
visitation FaceTime, huh?
hey, real quick. Well, where you from, my boy? Like, where'd you grow up
I'm
at?
from Utah. I'm from Utah, but my hood's Ogden. I'm from Ogden.
Oh,
It's a homegrown barrio.
Ogden.
Ogden, yep.
I see. I'm not gonna say I don't know nobody from there, but I seen a documentary, a couple of documentaries on Ogden 13. I've been
Yeah.
watching the freaking it's been a while now, but you know how they have the fucking like lockup and all that shit.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
I seen them
That
videos.
was like the first hood documentary. I remember all the homies in the hood are talking about that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my hood and everything. My uncles and everybody's Shady Reyes, big dogs from over there. Like my dad's a big dog, Georgie Reyes, all that shit. But yeah, like it was just different, bro. Then they're not that like fucking Gunner and them were not that. They ain't coming out here.
It's funny because I could actually go to my neighborhood, bro, which I did. I mean, fuck, I lived in my city, between my city and a couple cities over. My first when I paroled, I was there 2 years, bro. I was picking somebody up, dropping somebody, the homies. You know, I talked to a few homies at the birthday party, things like that. They understood. They understood that even though I went to the side, man, everything that I did to my for my neighborhood, bro. You know, I didn't tell on nobody, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like they know who the fuck is who. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's a difference between being like no good. Like see before you were no good if you went to the side. Like no good, no good. Now it's just like you're a dropout. You know what I'm saying? Like you went to the
Yeah.
side for you to be no good nowadays, you gotta be a real piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
paperwork, some
And
weird
some people
shit.
and a lot of people don't understand that. Some people just walk away. Some people get too old and they just don't want to do
Like,
it no more. Shit
you
gets
know what's
sick.
crazy? You know what's crazy, my boy? Sorry to interrupt you. Like we used to say, "Oh, that food's no good." So, to give you an example, like maybe like over 20 years ago, the dudes that left to raise their kids or do the family thing, like we legitimately were so like active, I guess I could say, like active mentality is like, oh, that fool's no good. To the
That's how my
point where
dad and them was. That's how my dad
to
and them was. They used to get on the homies and everything like that. So
yeah,
like, and that was the thing about my dad. So he was like a bully in the hood too. He was in there bullying the little homies. Like he was on everybody's ass. So he made sure shit was like doing his shit. And it's crazy now because like the city's changed, a lot's changed. And like for me, the last people that blew up from my section that were from my hood was Dark Work Records. Those are my big homies and everything. And they threw their whole rap career away and everything just to go to prison. And I'm the next thing that finally blew up like 10 years later finally. And now we
that's
got it
good.
going and shit. But
So obviously it's obvious. So you're a rapper. You rap.
I rap, yeah, I
Okay.
rap, and well, I don't really consider myself a rapper. I consider myself a podcaster kind of because like I kind of like stepped away from the music and started doing like my YouTube shorts about the rap drama, and then on top of that, I've interviewed a bunch of
Oh,
rappers,
okay.
including Lil Eazy-E. I've interviewed Cowboy, 600. I've interviewed 600, all type of shit.
Hey,
Okay.
Cowboys proud one. I'm just gonna put that one. At least not in Cali. That's not a good one.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
hey,
ain't lying.
hey, Conejo, and you know what's crazy because that shit backfired on me when the politics got into it, especially in Cali. When I think I hit the county, and I said like, somebody asked me, like, "Hey, what's your homeboy, so and so?" I'm like, "Man, that fool no good," not knowing that had a different meaning
Yeah.
of state. You know what I'm saying? But when in reality, it's like I'm saying he's no good, meaning like that fool left the neighborhood. You know,
Mhm.
he don't have a bad jacket or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's how deep it was. You know, that's just to make an example, to give you an
Exactly.
example of how times have changed. You know, and even if you go to the side over here in Cali, like even people know who's like I said, a real POS and who's not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's the type of dudes that they can't go. You know, I know at least the J Cat can't go anywhere, bro. That was
Exactly.
fears for his life, my boy. Damn.
Exactly. And I could say this like without bragging or anything, like I'm one of the niggas from my hood where like I take care of my homies. I take care of my homies and everything. And like I make sure everything's going good. Like, you know, I fucking take care of like lawyer fees for certain people and certain things like that. Like I try to look out the most I can, like the most I can, because it's just like it's crazy, you know what I mean? Let me see. What is the 13? Honestly, look. So the 13 in my hood, that's not really what we claim. Our biggest thing that we claim is the O. We put the 13 behind us just to put it behind us. Like that was just. I can't even really speak on. I have to talk to my Phil Shady and them and ask them the real like reason behind it. But all I know really is we put that behind us just because that was the number we wanted to go with. We weren't going with like no 14 or nothing like that. We were fucking with the blue and politics were different out here, a lot different because we were the first homegrown gang out here in Utah. We were the first gang to get a gang injunction put on us, and you guys can look it up. Look up the Ogden Threats gang injunction. First
And
gang to get that shit put on us.
start? Like what year more or less did it start?
My hood, what year my hood started?
Yeah.
1962.
Oh shit, that's old.
Yeah, so my Theo Shady and them, they're older. My Theo's like, I think like 50, almost 60, I think, my Theo Shady. But he was one of like the bigger members that was one of the founders around the big circle when they started it.
Yeah. Shit.
But yeah. But the 13, like that's just something that we represent. But our biggest thing, what we go hard for is the O and the O crown. You know what I mean? So that's our biggest thing. You'll see homies that have the O on them. We'll barely like we'll have the 1-3 on us, obviously, but it's just like you see the O more or less. If you're gonna see like a portrait or something tattooed on somebody, they're gonna have the O under the eye because that's our thing too. That started with the meatheads, which was my dad's generation. After, well, the generation after my dad's generation, they started doing the O under the eye and everything, and it just
Man.
I was like, damn, today we have a lot of people dropping comments, man. I appreciate, even though it's not good comments at times, they are some funny or whatever, right? Appreciate you subscribe. Don't unsubscribe, bro. Right in the live, that a few. I mean, I know it's gators that are out, right? They have their brand. You know what I'm saying? Just
Hey,
don't
bro.
unsubscribe.
We wouldn't have a live if we didn't have J Cats with nothing to do, nothing better else to do than to fucking make themselves stupid, you know?
Oh, they've
yeah.
drinking tonight. You know, so they feeling themselves. So you already know.
Hey, you know what's a trip though? You know what's a trip? Like I actually do appreciate some of the comments that talk shit because sometimes these motherfuckers be coming up with some funny shit.
That's
They
baby.
capping on you. They capping on you. They be capping on us and shit, but that should be funny as fuck sometimes, bro. Like, oh shit, that's a good one.
Nah, they get some good jokes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they get some good jokes. Like, and that's
That
what
should be funny, bro.
I've been called every name in the book, right? Like, dirty don't call me. At the end of the day, it doesn't hurt me, and I just tell them after, hey, do you feel better? Do you feel better about yourself? That's what I'm here to do, man. As long as you feel and you got that shit out your chest, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I did what I had to do, my boy. And
That's their therapy, bro. That's their therapy.
yeah,
We live rent free in their mind, and that's their therapy, bro. They gotta get it out. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get it off their little tits. I mean their chest. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, and I was gonna say this. So look, for all of E.B.K's fucking subscribers and everything, if you guys want to see it, because look, I know there's always comments when I'm always like in different like lives and shit like that. But if you guys really want some real Argon Threats interviews, I'm gonna be dropping a couple of them, my homies that are getting out of the pen. But I can also send my homies over here, and they can also drop over here.
Hey, that
So,
was gonna be my next question to you guys, bro. Starting up to you, like, what you guys got planned for your podcast and shit or your channels in the future? But go ahead.
yeah. So my plan for the podcast is like I got a couple of homies that are getting out. I'm gonna interview them, but we're gonna still stay on top with the YouTube shorts, and then on top of that, we're still gonna drop with the Utah rappers out here. But the biggest thing right now, my biggest thing right now is trying to get my homie Memo an interview. So I'm gonna get his interview done, and then I'm gonna send him over to E.B.K and shit. So yeah.
I told you I got you. I was gonna tell you, right? Look, bro. Even if it's the diss track, right? I don't care. One of these days, you're gonna have to come in here and do a diss track on the live. I don't give a fuck. There ain't no hard feelings, bro. Or just have we could do it on the live whenever, home.
About it. I'm
Saying
about
it,
it.
especially if you're actually putting like the homies he's pushing the platform to kind of help out like young artists that are trying to rap, especially like in his area. And that's something that that fucking those other fools kind of had promised them, bro, that they were gonna help him out and you know what I'm saying, just trying to like, but it ended up going a different way. They try to take advantage instead of helping out and shit.
Yeah, and that's true. And the thing is, so look, man, Free Memo, free little slugger. Memo's my age, man. 21, turning 22. He's getting up out the pen. Young kid with a real story, a crazy story, and it's crazy because a lot of people doubt Utah and shit, but you guys don't understand. A lot of gangster shit happens out here, and so when I start putting these little prison interviews out, you guys are gonna be able to see the real story. And the
Bro,
thing is, like
you could get
Memo and all
smoked, hey,
them, they're
bro.
getting
You
out
could
and
get
they're all
smoked in
mainline.
Beverly Hills. You could get
Yeah.
smoked in Beverly Hills, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever
Mhm.
underestimate anyone in any or anywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just like some shit that'll work. That's just ignorance right there. People that just take certain areas for granted and like, they ain't nothing. Mother, I bet you anything they'll freaking split your wig, man. You know? That's crazy, bro. You're my daughter's age, bro. That's crazy. You just made me feel old as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm 21, and the thing is, so look, man, I grew my channel by myself. The biggest thing that blew the channel up was the YouTube Shorts. We're sitting at 1,800 subscribers and
Nice.
747,000 views altogether. So almost a million views. Yeah, I'm still trying to get paid off this YouTube shit, so I need everybody to run them comments, them views up. We doing it for sure.
Yeah, no, and I was gonna tell you, bro, you just gotta continue staying consistent, bro. That's all it is. Just stay consistent. A lot of people, right? If you're gonna put like videos that are kind of like talking smack about people, people don't really dig those. Kind of
Yeah,
hard.
I don't hate on people.
And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Once you have a form like me personally, I can go hard on the paint because the gente already knows like how the get down is. I've been on YouTube for what, for almost 2 years, and they already know like, oh, when it comes to this fool has no filter way. You know what I'm saying? And I just like to speak my mind regardless.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I turned the channel into, is like, instead of talking shit about people, it's more like a journalist channel. Because if you go on my YouTube Shorts, like I said, so look, yesterday we just hit 10,000 views with one video. The video after that hit 3.7 thousand. So like, we're doing our shit, and the thing is, we're not talking shit about anything. We're just dropping basically news content of rappers either getting beat up on No Jumper, Whack 100, Brick Baby. That's kind of like what the YouTube Shorts that we're doing. So it's bringing hella views. I'd say that's probably like the most successful thing with our channel.
People like drama, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people like type of drama. I don't really do videos on things like that. I kind of like sticking to my own shit, but it is entertaining. You know,
I was gonna tell you to bring all your videos back, bro. All the ones that got taken down on their thing,
I
regrowth.
don't have them. I don't
No,
have them, bro.
make them, remake
Oh no,
them.
yeah. I've been, yeah. Like I said, what I've been doing is, I'm still like dropping like new experiences that I went through, and if I'm gonna the ones that I've been redropping, I've been adding details that I left out just for the sake of not making a long ass video. You know, like I always like making like videos between 8-9 minutes. But this time around, I'm gonna make little longer videos of things that I just left out because I just wanted to get it out the story out the way. You know what I'm saying? Same story, just additions to it. And but yeah, man, you're right though, bro. Like people, it's just a turnout, bro. Like, see, like it's one. There's a difference between you defending yourself and if you're going back and forth with somebody, or your content being like, just about hating on somebody or just exposing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still effective, but people are gonna get tired of that shit. And
Yeah.
you see that dude. Okay, so let me ask you guys this: what do you guys think? I know you dropped a video on it. Probably I didn't watch it. I didn't watch too much shit, especially the drama. But that dude Norby's, bro. I think I did it. Like I spoke on it because somebody asked me on the live. Uh,
I
He
forgot.
got he got the pause put
I
on
don't
him.
know
It
who
was
he was,
crazy.
bro. I didn't even heard of him because I don't watch their channels. But what do you guys think about that shit?
I forgot. You look, bro. This is going. Never go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever go anywheres without your blammer.
Straight up, bro. And this fool.
Hey, but can you guys imagine this? Hold on, picture this though. Can you guys picture American Cholo's big ass really swinging on him though? That's fucked up. Like fuck, I can't even see that.
Nah,
American Cholo must have been out of air.
but look, no. Nah, you gotta remember, he's a construction, bro. Don't your belly let that shit fool you away. You know what I'm saying? Just because
That's weight. That's
I
more weight to the punch.
punch, bro. So when they that weight, it's gonna hit, right? But when it came to fucking Morbius, well, he's not part of that life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of victimizing. But that fool was constantly talking about that fool. Way that fool was constantly talking about him. So what did he expect, G? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you expect that he's
You
what?
pull up to somebody's establishment, my boy. What do you expect's gonna happen, bro? You know what I'm saying? At the very least, you're gonna have some words, and at the worst, obviously, what happened? He freaking straight fucking tipped him up, bro.
So look, this is my question, right? Let's talk about the whole G face thing if we can. This is what I wanted to talk about. So like, why didn't anybody say anything sooner? Like everybody knew he was no good. He obviously had a hit put on him. Like
They,
he obviously had a hit put on him back in 2005, but why was everybody still letting him run around claim white fence and everything on? Like, why didn't nobody say anything sooner? Why is this all barely coming out now?
so I'm gonna answer you quick, and then
Hey, Conejo, real quick before you answer, let me. Quick question that has to do with this topic. Did fucking J Cat or old boy come out and do a video after their live when they said that he didn't know nothing about it? Did he come out after the fact and do a video on it on the paperwork that you're aware of?
what J Cat though?
Uh, that's only one J Cat, my boy.
You, that's a pendejo.
See,
Uh, I'm not sure. I don't tune into it, but I'm pretty sure he did because someone actually told me something about if I was gonna react to it. So I think he did. He was
and
talking
you know,
about.
and you know
But
what's funny about that? I had just fucking I said it on my live when somebody asked me a question about G Face that this fucking dude legitimately said, bro, like you could tell when somebody's telling the truth or not, right? Even though somebody could be a freaking pathological liar, you can still tell a genuine moment. So when they were asked on the live, the little not the comeback live, but another live, and that dude was like, "Oh man," they asked him about G Face and the paperwork if they knew about it. That was like, "Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing about that," and I believed it. I legit I know when that dude's lying and when he's not, and I was like, okay. And then his little companion said like, "Oh, I've been knowing about that shit, and this and that." And then that was like, "Yeah, we know about that." Like trying to say like, "Yeah, So to me, it's just like, sure enough, if he went out and made a video after, then the couple, oh my god, bro, that's just embarrassing, bro. But go ahead, my boy, go ahead and answer. Shit.
I was right. Like that video was put. I'm gonna give him credit where it's actually due. Shout outs to homie Hangout. He actually was the first one to put that shit. At least I right. He put it out there, and I even reacted to it. I think that video probably still up, bro. I ended up reacting to the thing. But he did get a lot of fuzz. G Face was trying to run fades, oh boy, and he was trying to put money like always, right? And to tell you why people were allowing him to say he was good, bro, even though he had a hit, it's the feria
Money talks, my boy. Money
marks.
talks. Unfortunately,
And I
I knew.
seen Swifty Blue said he didn't even know nothing about the whole thing. But if Swifty Blue's from where he's from and he's supposedly who he is, like you would know, like you'd start hearing that from your big homies or something, right? You start getting calls and hearing that down the line.
I actually got blue right now. He's actually been like kicking it, and they've been bad too. You know what I mean? I haven't put that shit out there yet. I'm kind of how it's gonna work out, right? Because it is someone that somewhat at times, you know, I mean, I kind of like, oh, you know what I mean. I gotta be careful. But stuff on Swifty, again, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, bro. When it comes to rappers and just people that are trying to, because this always has to do with. They'll look at past things, and if certain things are saying, "Hey, wait, good," they're gonna, bro. They don't give a fuck if it's all bad or not. They'll deal with that shit later.
Hey, Conejo, this is how I knew, bro. Even back then, bro. Like this is how I knew the game was over, right? Even though SNY yards weren't even like nowhere near. There was maybe 5% of the system at the time. But this is
Yeah,
how I knew the game was over. One of my ex homeboys from my neighborhood, um, he he and a couple of my homeboys were like legitimately pushed. They were doing big things, bro. Like they were moving weight, right? And homeboy had a tío down in Culiacan, in Sinaloa, and that's where they were getting their producto. That's where they were getting the product from, right? And these cats ended up getting snatched up um, on obviously a Fed case because they crossed state lines at the very least. And not only that, the amount of shit that they found on them, right? A couple of my homeboys got 10, one got 15 in the feds. First infraction federally, at least. The dude that I'm talking about that plugged them in was still out there. And when he got snatched up, it was a 2 year drug ring from the DEA, right? They snatched up the Theo from Mexico. They snatched up the dude that I'm talking about, and then they snatched up another cat from my neighborhood that we had paperwork on. But since he has so much money, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole story, bro. I'll probably drop a video. I think I even mentioned it. But that's the type of shit that used to make my neighborhood look bad. But it was just one individual. But he had a lot of clout. But anywho, my point is this: the money. When this dude, before he got locked up, and he got snatched up for that case, they ended up finding out that the dude that he brought to his uncle, the dude that they had paperwork on, he was no good. Obviously, he had paperwork on him. So
Yeah.
he was the dude that I'm talking about. Who was given an ultimatum, like, look, it's either you take this dude out for you bringing a dude, regardless of the money or not. No matter what plugs he has, what connections he has, for you bringing a dude that's no good, legitimately he's a rat. You're gonna take him out. We're gonna take you out. Legitimately, bro. Like within days before it was done, they got the DEA ring. Shit happened. They got snatched up. Now, homeboy he never did the hit.
Yeah.
Gets in the county, right? So he's on the list. This dude, both of them, right? The dude that they had paperwork on, it was a straight rat. He
Yeah.
had so much money, bro. He was paying one of the $30,000 a month for him to be untouched. He was on the main line, bro.
Yeah.
Like legitimate rat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Paperwork. We have the paperwork. One of my humble wicked. Matter of fact, he's been on my channel before and everything. In the comment section at least. He pushed the paperwork for years, being like, "What the fuck's going on? Nobody's doing shit about this shit," you know. And keep in mind, the dude that snitched, that motherfucker dropped a few dudes. So a lot of the homies didn't, unless we see the paperwork, we didn't know. It caused a whole rift in our neighborhood, bro, until the paperwork actually came down. But the fact that you could pay X amount of money after you snitched to an organization that, death to, you know what I'm saying, to no goods, real no goods. That's how I knew shit was over. I was like, oh hell no, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Really? Like that's what happened to, you know what I'm saying? Like the reglas, you expect me to die for the cause when you're you know what I'm saying, for money. You know what I'm saying? You already know. But
Yeah.
it's just a trip. It just to your point, money talks.
Yeah, money talks, carnal. And I was telling the homie like to pay attention, right? Crossing borderlines, it changes from like you might get a certain amount of time when it's just like doing something in your state, traveling. But hey, when it comes to feds, it's those go a little bit talking about football numbers.
Yeah, as it turns federal. Once it turns federal, my boy,
And
anything
that,
across
hey,
the
and
board,
that
bro, it's
that
federal.
goes back to what Dubs and they were trying to have me do. They were trying to sit there and have me sit there and push from Vegas to Utah. That's what they wanted.
That's not good, homie. I'll just say that. For the that are in the comments, hey, see you ain't here, man. A lot of people are saying if you're gonna come back, man, what's going on with that? If you decide to start dropping content, homie, let me know. G, we'll run a live one of these nights. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of people that got a lot of shit to tell you, homie. They always go, and I know you're gonna be over here telling them your mama and all kinds of stuff, but it's all good, homie. Let me know if you want to do that. But yeah, bro, fucking
Who you talking to?
no, it's because I seen they're dropping comments for Rojo, and I seen Rojo talking about something
Oh,
on
okay. I missed who you were talking to. Okay.
answering the comments because I don't want people to think it like when I'm on the live, I'm not trying to answer the comments, but at the same time, it's kind of rude not to pay attention to the host. You know what I'm saying? To the people that are on
Okay.
here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, but I'm just answering like for the subscribers. So if I miss your guys' comments, dispense out, bro. I don't mean to do that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you already know, bro. Just when it comes to the feds, fuck that, homie. It's no joke. Straight up. And that was fucked up, homie. But that's another subject where I know people started getting a little bit sensitive, and that's why they wanted to sue you. So we'll leave that subject for another occasion.
Hey, let's talk about this though real quick. Was that wrong though, Conejo? When I sent you those pictures of Dubs,
Oh no, you weren't wrong.
this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you weren't wrong.
Did
But
you watch the video? He said I got contact high. Shut up.
it's just, it just shows you type of, you know what I'm saying? But so there's a few people that know how the real get down is when it comes to these fools. but there's a lot, bro, that don't know. And APA playing, bro, because people were like wondering, like, well, how are they like going to? Because they for a minute, and it did get affected for a good minute, right? And they're like, how is that shit going back? They get new viewers, homie. Just like I get new viewers, like the homie gets new viewers, they get new viewers too, G. And the new viewers, they don't know. That's why sometimes people ask for certain videos. I just made a playlist, so anytime they ask me, I'm just gonna refer them to the playlist. But I encourage any other content creator, man, if you get asked these questions, go through it, bro. I guarantee you, I'll never copyright you, never, homie.
Hey, you know what, bro? To add on to what you were saying, like, yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying. Like, so, like I told you, once again, once I seen, so when the shit hit the fan for the J Cat, obviously, you know everything that transpired. He was in a gutter. He was done. He was suicidal. It was done. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, cool. That dude lost 1,000 subscribers within a few days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like legitimately, that's 1,000 people, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's 1,000 people that have morals. You know what I'm saying? They have honor and honor code to where it's just like, damn, I righteously didn't know. I'm cool. I'm gonna unsubscribe. You know, that's so you could have 60,000, and if 1,000 unsubscribe, like, ah, that's nothing. I still got 59,000. Yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But that's 1,000 people
Yeah,
that are in it that actually care. They tune in because they actually believe that you're genuine, you're honest. You know what I'm saying? That you have palabra, and that to me was a big victory, bro. And after that, you know, all that little time, I backed out, and that was that. I don't give a fuck if he was gonna thrive, they were gonna thrive, or go down or not. I didn't care. My job was done. You know what I'm saying? My job was done, and the fact that they're blowing up, whatever, has it's a combination of them buying subscribers and time healing some wounds and new subscribers coming in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't give a fuck if they thrive or not, bro. It was never about that. To me, it was never about smashing their channel or trying to get them off YouTube. It was never about that. To me, it was about clearing my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, and making sure that people see the truth. That's it.
that was what they had going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. They want to destroy platforms. They want to be the only platform on there. You know what I'm saying? That's just sad, homie. When they have a like, they don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Quite honest. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. It's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the good thing is, like, that applies to all channels. You know, you're always gonna have your people that are gonna hate you no matter what. They have no time on their hands, like we said. That are gonna just keep dropping bullshit ass comments, which is funny to me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's a view. That's a comment. That actually helps the fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Whether the comment is positive or negative, or you get a like or a dislike. All these dummies out there that don't like us, that push a dislike, they think that's hurting our channel. That's not hurting our channel. That's more exposure. The analytics don't give a fuck whether you're liked or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that actually hurt. That helps the channel. You're getting traffic. Yeah, right? Don't say nothing. Nah, it's all good, bro. They're not gonna be able to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be able to. They're still gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they for all the shit that they talk about how motherfuckers are in fools' heads, or they're this or that, or they're hating or whatever. They're the ones that are truly hating, of course, and just trying to get a reaction out of dudes, bro. But that's just fucking funny, bro. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and that's what I was appreciative of too. When I came out and exposed all them fools, there wasn't any like really hate comments. There was a lot of more like a lot of people were sitting there supporting me, saying like I'm glad you got away from them, like all that shit was being said in the comments. Like nobody was really hating when I dropped those videos, and
Nah,
even huh?
the real ones are not gonna hate on you, bro. Especially they were setting you up for failure. They
Yep.
were for failure, bro. There was like the homie was saying there. Look, you should have got off. You know, that's a lot of people are gonna always say that. I get it, bro. I get your circumstances of how everything went down and everything, right? I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying shit, and it is what it is. It's all, you know, you were able to put yourself on those shoes, and it is what it is. To answer this, homie, in the comment, bro, you did pay this. I'm glad you're in here in the comments, bro. I'm gonna answer you real quick. I have a play up, and Gunner and best moments. It has paperwork. It has everything. I even went as far as to put the briefing card that he has. Well, it's not. It's an image from the screen, homie, but it shows this debriefing thing. It's a whole little nine. That I had to go that way. I know some people are like, "Damn, Conejo, you're a dick." Homie, he called me Sam. I'll just say that. He called me Sam. And for the gente that know what Sam is, I know Baby Thugger knows what it is, right? So,
Yep.
you know, hey, it's open game, homie. Saying he actually tried to do this smut, you know, now. Shout out to all the homies. You know, man.
Hey, you know what's funny, bro? And I know you know that she's funny as well. Is how one little Easy E sit down restaurant freaking meal, uh, yeah, they stretch that shit out like they're fucking famous and they're in contact with everybody in the
Can we
mob.
talk about it? Let's talk about it. These
But no, hold on.
motherfuckers didn't. Hey, we even had that little sit down with DJ Yellow, and guess what? Fig
I'm
had to
talking.
come out like he had to come out of his pocket like $200. Yeah.
So the one I was referring to, right? I'm sure a lot of them came after. I hadn't seen none of them except the one of the first ones. Well, I don't know if it's the first one or one of the first ones, but that was when it was I think it was Dubs, Little Easy, the food felons, whatever the hell his name is, and I sort of God, bro, the J Cab was slobbering with jealousy, bro. I was like, man, these motherfuckers think they're famous and shit. Like they're gonna fucking I have freaking Bill Clinton's number. I got Donald Trump's number, bro. I'm in
Well,
personal
if you go
contact. You
look
know
at
what I'm saying? Like,
if you
that's just
if you
funny.
go if you go look at Food and Felons page, he has a bunch of big stars on there, but he's just not getting numbers. It's one, it's because you don't know how to run your content. Two, it's because you're boring as shit, bro, and you're not doing it right, bro. Like it don't matter who you bring on that channel, it's just not gonna blow up. The only time you get views is when you bring dubs on the channel.
Ex- exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you don't got something, if you haven't been nowhere, or people don't have any type of incentive or any real entertainment qualities, you're not gonna fucking watch you, bro. They're not gonna watch you. And to acknowledge the comment that you put up on it, as far as Dubs, one of the viewers like Dubs is no good. I just barely started watching. Like Dubs, like I don't understand, bro. Like that was one of the first things that I did. And actually, that was the first thing I did. One of my first videos. I acknowledge the fact that I went to the side. You know, what you see is what you get. This is my resume. You know what I'm saying? Never told on nobody, never got no sales hit, nothing. I went to the side and I chalked it up, and that was that. This was the circumstances where I later on elaborated on. But other than that, why fucking lie about where you've been? Obviously, because you want to mislead people. You know what I'm saying? Or you just want to keep it on the hush because you don't, whatever. You know, a lot of dudes are gonna blame it on like, oh, I still live in my neighborhood, so bro. If you're not on parole, you're not obligated to live in your neighborhood, bro. You can, if you're really fear for your life, you know what I'm saying? You can get the fuck out. And if you're honestly SNY and you live in your neighborhood, bro, your homeboys are gonna know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboys are gonna know if you're from a barrio. You know what I'm saying? A righteous neighborhood in Cali, people are gonna know. So miss me with all that shit. Oh, I don't say, don't put me on blast, this and that. I don't say because I live in my neighborhood. They could do something to me, bro. You don't need to be on YouTube
Yeah.
for people to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? In Cali, and for them to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is just like it's not a valid excuse. You know. But yeah, this is the whole fame aspect, the greediness is just it's. I mean, I understand it to a certain extent, but don't give up your morals, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't do people dirty and shit just because you're trying to climb over something, bro. You know, that's just crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy too? So like, I would tell Food and Felons because like, me and my girl, we broke up, right? I remember I was bragging about that, and I told him I was like, I'm over here trying to save up for a whip, da da da, this and that. Man, this motherfucker sitting here trying to have me push pounds to get a car. I was like, fuck that. I was like, I'd rather just stack my fucking job checks until I start getting paid off YouTube or something. But yeah, like he wouldn't even help a young nigga with a car, bro. But he was sitting there throwing dubs his old ass hella money. I was like, all right, cool. Like I see where we stand. My bad.
Hey, Rocco, I didn't get your text, my boy. I didn't get him. To be quite, I haven't got him on my phone. Right? Why? I was gonna say something. I was gonna say what I'm saying right now, but fuck, I ended up fucking losing it.
Hey, while
Oh,
you remember, let me. Oh no, you remember. Go ahead, go ahead.
oh, it was about the dub thing. About the dubs thing. He did try to keep it on the hush, bro. Right? He tried. the hush. Which I mean, he was doing a good job. I'm gonna be quite honest. He was doing a good
But he
job.
wasn't speaking on no person shit. That was on purpose because
Yeah,
he didn't want to get asked about it. Then go ahead.
and Gunner fucking fucked him, convinced him to going that route, which likes the money, so he started by people question right one of them that he didn't I guess he wanted to pull up paid, or so there was people. So Dubs was getting that little credit, like, what, this fool paroled, so they thought it was all firme. So after certain things, I mean, his mistake was getting drunk on the line and up the wrong person, right? That's where he ended up messing up. And I remind you again, man, it's a sad situation that because the homie was saying, man, there could have been a lot of good things coming out of all these platforms, but I'm not gonna fuck with no fake people. I'm just gonna be quite honest with you guys, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. But it would have been able to help other platforms grow like majorly. You guys seen Jay Hans grew out of fucking Gunners by doing interviews, doing little challenges, and even fucking getting his game, homie. I didn't want to pick up his game. I didn't want to lie to the people. There were just certain things, man, that I just didn't want to get
Hey,
involved with.
bro. Hey, bro. It's a great, like I always say, to your point right there. Great point, bro. I am glad that that dude hated on me because imagine if he didn't, I would have been stuck like Dubs is right now, fucking with a J Cat out of loyalty. Cause I'm a loyal dude, bro. Unless you do something to me, bro, I'm gonna rock with you. I mean, obviously, the shit that has transpired, I still would have probably just kept my distance to a certain extent, for regardless of loyalty. But for a long time, I would have been stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that every day that he hated on me. That way, I wasn't beholden to any type of loyalty or my word or whatever. Right? So that that's like they say, all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? All acquaintances ain't good acquaintances, bro. Even if they fucking give you views and all that shit, and like I said, that dude, like you said too, he tried to keep it under wraps and shit. I don't know exactly how it was first exposed, but I know he got at me. He on one of my lives when I was bashing, I was straight fucking exposing the shit out of the J Cat. um, I actually happened to say that old boy went to the side, Dubs, and he got at me right away. He's like, "Hey, bro, like, hey, man, boy, damn, bro, why would you put me out there like that?" I'm like I was like, "Hey, bro, my bad, bro. Like, I didn't say it to put you out there. I would just, if I speak the truth, I'm gonna speak the truth. It's just a footnote. It was just a footnote in a live that I was smashing J Cat over." And
Yeah,
I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I know for a fact he's acknowledged it and things like that. And like I said, I can understand your reasons behind not wanting people to know. But come on, man, miss me with that shit, bro. That's why since the moment I came out, like I told you, I've been like legit about it. Like my whole story. People that know, I went to the side because they wanted me to take out my celly, right? And I'm brutally honest, bro. Me and my celly were strung out. We were but my celly was a hitter. He was bringing in ounces of fucking carga every fucking weekend, bro. Every weekend. But this fool took it to a whole nother level, started fucking slamming fucking scacho, bro. So he was fucking with scante and carga. You know what I'm saying? And to the point that he just started doing all the material and he was hitting for another race and he burned them and all kinds of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I would go out there, you know what it is, bro, in prison. Hey, bro, go give me a paper, this and that. We'll get him this weekend when I hit. You know what I'm saying? So I got myself in trouble, in debt. You know what I'm saying? It made it easier for these fools to be like, hey, you know what? You got to take him out because you owe money, you owe this. And I was, and when by the time everything transpired, I'm like, bro, what's up, dog? You didn't hit? And granted, bro, they straight hated on my celly. They told on my celly to the point that IGI strip searched the shit out of his girl,
yeah,
and it was a wrap. You know, after that, you know, when you're left owing, borrowing papers, borrowing money, you know what I'm saying, and you can't pay it back because your fucking your same haters, your own cause hates on you. You know what I'm saying? You can no longer bring in dope. You're no good no more. Meaning like you're no use no more. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? and that's the situation that I got caught up in that led them to ask, "Hey, take your celly out," type shit. And I was like, "Man, fuck you. I'm cool, regardless of whether I'm in trouble or not. I ain't doing that shit. Go, you fuck yourself." You know what I'm saying? And I always been brutally honest about it. So for anybody out there, and I always found it funny that people try to say like, "Ah, you're locking up because of this, because you owed money or this and that." Bro, you ain't gonna expose nothing on me, motherfucker. You're not gonna say anything that I haven't already said myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's always a good thing to be honest, bro, so nobody could fucking think they have shit on you, bro.
I people when you come on YouTube, don't fake it or make it, homie. Be yourself and be truthful. That's why people hate on me, bro. They try to expose, but then I'm like, I already talked about that. I made a video, but if you want a reaction, I mean, thank you. You just gave me content because I don't mind reacting to videos that they make about me. But after that, I mean, at times, well, just know, bro, I'm gonna get my clown on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my clown on, bro. I just have to, homie. That's just my personality.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's like, but that's just like, well, people, a veces they get all upset, especially with, oh boy, man, ahorita. I see a lot of people that are dropping comments. Chicano Entertainment. Look, bro, I'll have you on the next one, my boy, because we've been on for an hour and you know what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna go on for a little bit longer, but to be real, I only do an hour, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I'll have you on the next one, G. There's people that have some questions, carnal. I've been getting hit up left and right, homie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been getting hit up left and right. So if you don't mind, we'll have a discussion on tomorrow. It's back to program, homie. Monday through Saturday. Shit, I took Sunday today, homie, because we had a
Hey,
run.
real quick, I didn't. I know you guys. You were one of you guys was talking. I noticed that Smokey the local bear sends his. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. I send mine right back. Just real quick.
I'll give APA your number, brother. So
Well, now we can't hear you, dog.
hear me now?
Yeah, now we can.
My bad, brother. So, were you guys able to say, oh, telling the homie?
What happened?
I was telling the homie that I'll have him on the next live. You get me? We
Oh
only
yeah,
an hour, bro. We did
yeah.
have overtime with everything that's going on. Figure why not answer questions that people get answered, and at the same time, man, I'm doing this more, having other people jump on, and I'm gonna be showing love, man, the ones that want to fucking to actually, receive it and on a righteous way, homie. Not on no scumbag shit or you guys already know, man. We just can't
Mhm.
do no culebra shit. We said,
And I was gonna tell everybody that's in the chat right now, look, if you guys are into seeing like Brick Baby and everybody getting into fights and no jumper, you guys are into that the hip hop drama type shit, y'all go check out my channel, man. We're running views like a motherfucker. So you guys check out the channel if you guys like the content. Look, I'm gonna say the biggest thing, man, the YouTube shorts, that's where all the drama's at, man. So go check out the YouTube shorts, subscribe to the channel if you guys like the drama and shit, let's run it up.
we said,
Let's
homie,
start, hey, let's start getting your boy paid off YouTube finally.
let's get him, homie. You already, homie, Conejo, you already be known. G, up. Hey, Smokey, fight on. You're supposed to have a wrench, G. I'm not on my phone, so I can't give it to you. Towards the end of the line, just drop a comment, homie, so I can go on my phone real quick and try to wrench you up. It's you, and I think I have another one. For the rest of the gente that are like, pinche conejo, you haven't wrenched me up yet. Your time will come, homie, como le dijeron a Niclo way, right? Your time will come. It's just that I'm going 6 at a time. It's something that me and the homie agree with. And it's actually good because it's showing me all my lives are staying up now. So that's something that I'm trying to push, and that's what I'm gonna be doing with the lives. I'm gonna be bringing people in. Of course, there's gonna be times where it's just gonna be me, man, because I know gente that you guys want me to fucking go wrong and just uncut. But with the people that I have on right now, we have no problems answering questions, man. But there's a few that at times we do have on here that I mean, I just got to keep it at a certain respect level because they don't. I don't want them to get involved in certain, I guess, what people will call drama. You guys already know, man. When it comes to me, man, we just gotta run that, homie, straight up. I think I did get your message. Dice este rojo. I did. I got like two messages. that just clicked in.
Yeah.
I,
And
I'm
I was
I'm gonna react. Spencer, what happened, baby? My bad, brother.
I was gonna say, so I mean, yeah. So if you guys want to see everything, just run up the channel. Let's get this shit going, man. Cause we're popping. Like we're popping. I got this shit popping by myself. So let's get it
So
going.
I'm gonna make it easier for everybody. I'm gonna change the name of the live. Put everybody on here. I'm gonna tag them so that people can like on the name. Go show some love and support, man. Like the homie said, everybody has their own platform, right? Everybody has their own platform. They like to clown about that shit. Well, the homie is pushing like for artists, homie, like that want to be in the rap game and the hip hop and all that. He is putting that out there right now, right? The other homie, oh Spencer Carnal, the other homie that's on here right now, as you guys can see, and I did have him on the thing right now. I apologize. It's
You're
the
good.
Hey, bro, make sure to resubscribe to the homie, man. I know that the homie already had like 15, 16,000 subscribers before he got taken down, right? Now he's back, I think, like at almost six. So make sure to subscribe over there too, man. That's another homie. Gonna
Yeah,
get rid of
I'm gonna start. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. Dropping content consistently, bro. I haven't done it for over a year, bro, a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't feeling it, but I feel like it's the time. I'm gonna start dropping it. And like you said, bro, yeah, everybody has a channel, but not everybody has necessarily the same flavor. You know, everybody has something different to offer, and even if it's the same topic, everybody has a different type of opinion or different style. You know what I'm saying? And hey, at the very least it don't matter how many channels you watch, man. You could watch something while you're at work in your headphone or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like it passes time, and it ultimately fucking it's good for all of us.
no, it is, bro. You know that is, and like I was saying earlier, bro, YouTube hella big, homie. Like I know some people put it out there like, oh, it's all the same. Oh, you'll be surprised. I have some people that like, man, I never seen this dude anywhere. You know? Shout outs to all the come in on the, you know what I mean? Lives, I will say, I know that the homie kind of has the same model. Baby Thugger, he hasn't really gone live like that, but I know that the homie of the live adults, homie. Try to, you know what I mean? I don't want no sensitive viewers in here. I'm crying. I definitely don't want to. We're all adults here. We're all adults, right? You know what I'm saying? I did put the live, no one under 18, but I get it, man. A few minors in here. Hey, carnal, you guys already know. You guys are appreciated, but it is for the adults, homie.
That's
So
hey, bro. That's that's all what I always say. My lives are for you know what I'm saying. It's uncensored. My adults. You know what I'm saying. Not, I didn't say uncensored, but it's for adults, no kids. My videos, I keep it clean because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to reach out for youngsters. You know, and I know I know I influenced a good 5 or 6 youngsters in a way where I was actually in contact with their pops and shit that were ex gang members. Like, hey, bro, my son watches you. Appreciate that shit. Like that shit helped out a lot, bro. That shit kept me going. You know what I'm saying? And that I was actually making an impact. Frankie D being one of them back then. I'll just say him. And but anyways, yeah, bro. That's just it's a good feeling when you're actually make an impact on a youngster that's literally legit like 14, 15. See, when I say youngster, bro, I don't mean I mean anybody under 18. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. No,
When I say reoffender, it's
baby,
dudes that are already in and out.
I
Yeah.
see baby young. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, there's no disrespect, homie. I'm 21. Gee, I can drink. Nah, I get it, bro. But if you're younger than like 25, 24, I consider them youngsters, bro. Like to
I
me,
mean, compared to the overall to the over. Obviously, you're old. Yeah, of course. They're young. My boy, my daughter's 21. He was actually 21. So to me, it's just like I get what you're saying, but I was when I'm just saying my definition on my videos specifically is for teenagers that are in risk of getting into gangs. That's when I say youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Because hell yeah, bro. Like anybody in their early
Like
20s, mid
a
20s,
like a
they're
gang
young, bro. You know what I'm saying?
prevention.
what happened, baby thugger? I thought you were gonna say something, but
I
not,
said I said so basically like a gang prevention channel.
no, it's well, yeah, awareness, brother. That's why it's
Yeah.
prisoner awakened. You know, like he awakened and he's trying to.
Wake your ass up. Yeah. I was gonna call it a prisoner's epiphany, but I was like, I don't really want to explain what epiphany means because not everybody. I'm not calling everybody stupid, but not everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, you know what? I woke my ass up, awakening. I had an awakening halfway through my term, and I still went and did a fucking couple of pegadas because that's just what I was used to, bro. You know, and it was part of the cause. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't believe in that shit no more. So yeah, it is what it is.
Others, I was gonna start for an hour and 40. I was gonna end it right here. You guys wanted to say something else? My HR is already gonna be like, "Hey, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna say, "Hey, I gotta keep it real. I know there's gonna be some people like, oh, que pinche, que mandilón, nah. It's happy wife, happy life, G, right?" And my
Hey, bro, it's respect and courtesy, my boy. That's
wife
what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's love, respect, and courtesy, bro. And fuck what anybody else thinks. But that's a good thing, bro. Those who know, they know. You know what I'm saying? Those who don't understand that, if they hate on you, that's why I say F them.
you already know. Said, "Fuck, bro, I work tomorrow." Hey, man, I work too. Day off because I went on today, but I'm not. Monday through Saturday, no te agüites. But it's all good though. But hey, brother, I was gonna say gracias for being on here, guys. If you guys haven't checked out the homies, like I said earlier, I'm gonna change the title of the name. I'm gonna tag their platforms. That's how easy it's gonna be, man. Just hit the hashtag or the name, or it'll take you to their subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to subscribe. Show them some love. You guys already. Um, I'll let you guys exit out for you know what I mean. Like if you guys had anything to say for the viewers, carnal, I'll let you guys.
Hey, yeah, man. Everybody in here that's familiar with me, you guys already know who you are. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be just be more consistent, dropping content, things like that. Appreciate you having me on, bro, baby Thuggo. Mucho gusto and meeting you. You know, and let's see what the future has in store for us, man. And everybody else, have a good night, man.
All right, my boy. Gracias for being on here. Appreciate that, baby Thugger. Well, I'll let you exit out, homie.
But
Promote.
yeah, it's your boy Baby Thugger, man. Like I said, man, the biggest YouTube channel coming out of Utah, man. You guys go run that up with the biggest YouTube and the biggest fucking hip hop drama. You guys go run that up, subscribe, man. It's your boy Baby Thugger, and I'm out.
All right, pues, my boy. Thank you for being on here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. I think he froze on me. But yeah, gente, thank you guys for tuning in. Like always, I apologize that I wasn't able to read everybody's comment. I know there was a few comments in there, man, that had me rolling. I'm not gonna click some of them, but I did see them, bro. I did see them. I will go through this live again, just in case I miss any of those good questions, right? Because I know that there's always viewers that tune in that don't really know what the platform's about, bro, and they want to be like, "Hey, man, what the hell is this all about?" G, if I happen to see some of those questions in there, I will make a video for you, man. I do apologize, but I do recommend you guys to tune in to the channel, man. Check out the videos, check out the community posts. Even though I do clear it out every day, make sure to check it out, man. I do have another platform which is called Conejos Profiles. If you guys ain't subscribed to it yet, man, make sure to subscribe. And you guys already be knowing. They said, man, they said, damn, bro, he left quick, laugh out disrespectful little vato. Nah, it's all good, man. I want to actually look. I want him to be on here so that I can actually have the diss track on the line for you guys. You know, hey, when it comes to diss tracks and all that, I encourage people to drop them, homie. I'll react to it straight up. You already be knowing. Hey, my boy, ya sabes, that's the Smokey. I got you tomorrow, my boy. Palabra. I'm supposed to do it. It's just that I was on this instead of the computer. He said PA, he said gracias. Hey, you already be knowing, bro. Sad minds, thank you for being on here. I'll get at you right now, my boy. You already be knowing. He said, with all being said, man, you guys have a blessed night. I'm gonna get back to my family. I encourage you guys to do the same. You know, for all the ones that are gonna go to work tomorrow, hey, make sure you have your boots nice and laced, getting ready to go. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. With all that being said, buenas noches. Never made. Yes, I appreciate every single one of you, man. I'm gonna click everybody's comment right now. You guys have a blessed night. Se cuidan. And if you guys haven't showered yet, se la lavan. People are like, man, what does that mean? Oh, you'll figure it out.
What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, new video. Homito.
Omito.